Hold on, hold on.
Hunter, it's a polar bear because you're at the North Pole.
Hold on. I'm trying to figure out if we're live. Hold on. We're live. We're live, aren't we? Oh boy, here we go. Here we go. I think I saw a comment. Hello? Are we live? What's going on here? Oh, we are. We are. Hi, guys. I'm trying to give people a second. Hi. You know, daylight savings just happened, right? In the US. So it's a little more convenient, I think, right? For hi Valerie. Hi Andrew. I've been trying to find a good time to go live, being that 90% of you guys are in the US. And I settled on 10 p.m. Like I can't do it later than 10 p.m. It's 10 p.m. here in Namibia. But I know everyone wants me to go live way later because in the US you guys don't get off of work until about 5 or 6, right? Yeah. It's a big deal, right? Everyone always says it makes such a difference. Daylight savings makes such a difference, but for me it makes things a little bit easier because I try to do these live streams when most people can watch them, but most people in the US, you guys are at work. But if I waited for you guys to get off of work for me to go live, I'd be live streaming at 1 a.m. So, anyways, we'll make it work. We'll make it work. But anyways, I was doing some planning today. I can't believe that you just came back from Ghana. How was it? How was it? Yeah, I'll be there very soon in Ghana. I feel like I need to work my way up the African continent a little bit more. I've been doing that, like working from the bottom up. Um, oh, someone said they would love to meet me in Namibia. I'd love to meet you too. I've been meeting so many. I never knew that so many. I've had so many subscribers come up to me here in Namibia. It's like blowing my mind. I never knew that anyone knew of me here. Um, I'm holding up well. People were so kind, and the jollof rice is top tier. I'm definitely excited about Ghana. I don't know exactly when I'll be there, but it'll be soon. I was talking to my boyfriend today, and he is so sick of me, you guys. He is so mad. So I definitely need to go see him. So I'm gonna be in Namibia for um you were invited to a wedding in Africa. Can you tell me what shots are required, please? It depends on the country. What country? When are you coming to the UK again? Well, like I said, I was talking to my boyfriend today and he is so upset with me. So I need to go see him. The only problem is the man is in Europe. So I'm going to be in Namibia for the rest of the month. And then as soon as April hits, I think I'm going to hit two countries really quickly and then I'm going to go see him. I haven't seen him at all this year. My baby. He's very, very, very upset. So I'm going to go see him. He's in Europe. So, yeah, I'm gonna have to go over there. I definitely don't want to lose my relationships while trying to chase goals. That's silly. Nigeria. I think Nigeria, you're good. Do you need shots to go to Nigeria? It depends on the country. Do they have a lot of yellow fever? You might need a yellow fever shot. Let me see. Why do you call us Zambians nasty? Don't start. Don't start. Yeah, you need a yellow fever vaccination. Yeah, for Nigeria. Yellow fever is when the whites of your eyes turn yellow and they never go back. So, yeah, that's what you need to get to Nigeria. I have a yellow fever shot. I got it when I went to Kenya like 5 years ago, and it's good for life. Like, you only need the shot one time. It just prevents your eyes from turning yellow. You ever come to Africa and you can see like the people here, instead of some people, the whites of their eyes turn dark yellow, and it's not deadly. I think it's just cosmetically annoying. So yeah, you need that shot. Oh, snap. Okay, yeah, that's the only one that's required. But yeah, you only need it's good for life. But the problem is I had my yellow fever shot and then I lost the paper that says I've been vaccinated, so I have to get it again because it's required for Angola. I'm going to Angola next, and that shot is required and I can't find the paper. So that's awesome. But it doesn't affect anything if you get the shot again. It's just not necessary. But when you get your papers, don't lose it. Laminate it or something, because I didn't have mine laminated. Laminate the vaccination card and I don't know, keep it somewhere safe, because it's annoying if you have to get another one. But yeah, I'm going to be in Africa. I've been in Africa for 10 weeks and I've visited 6 countries. And I am going to be here another 3.5 weeks. And then I'm going to go see my boyfriend because he's very upset with me. And then I think I'll be in Europe for about a month or 2. Maybe like a month I'll stay in Europe and then I'll come back to Africa, which will be a good thing because it's been very hot here. Very, very hot. And so Africa is opposite US. Africa is in summer right now, but summer is about to end, literally like in 2.5 weeks. And it's gonna be autumn and it's gonna be so much better because I've been dying. It is so hot. But yeah, anyways, it'll be nice because I'll come back and go to all the countries that I wasn't able to go to before. For example, Madagascar. I wanted to go so badly. Go get your man, MJ. He's probably misses you. I know. I know. I'm going to see him. I told him give me 2.5 weeks because I can't just jump to Europe and then jump back. Like, it's too far. So I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna see him in about 3 weeks, and then I'm gonna stay there for about a month. But I'll still vlog and everything. Are you gonna come travel America? I've traveled every single country in America, besides Brazil. I've been to Canada, I've been to US, obviously I'm from the US. I've been to Mexico, I've been to Guatemala, I've been to Colombia, I've been to El Salvador, I've been to Nicaragua, I've been to Panama and Belize. I've been to all those countries. But I have not been to Brazil and I will be there very soon. Someone asked me to go to Brazil and participate in Carnival, and I was like, absolutely not. Never. I'm not wearing no clothes and parading myself down the street. I love it though. I respect that culture. I love it. But it won't be me. No, 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 no. I'd love to enjoy it though, but you won't see me wearing a bikini walking down the street. No, thank you. I know. I'm so excited to go to Brazil. Another reason I'm so excited to go to Brazil is because they have like some of the best hair care products. I'm going to get an extra suitcase for those hair care products. They have some of the best curly hair products in Brazil. But yeah, traveling America was really easy. I took a bus everywhere. A bus everywhere. I started in Mexico and I took a bus. It's probably not safe though, but I did it. I took a bus from Mexico to Guatemala. From Guatemala, I took a bus to El Salvador. From El Salvador, I took a bus to Argentina. Like I literally just bus Nicaragua, Colombia, and Panama. Costa Rica. I've been to Costa Rica. I saw something supernatural when I was in Costa Rica. I forgot about that. And I had a witness with me. We both saw it. Yes, I've been to Costa Rica. It was beautiful. Someone said, you love how I said, no, 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 no. Look, I just semester I was in the college carnival. It's different states, not just nudity. People have no, I'm saying somebody asked me to dress up like that though. That's what I'm saying. I know carnival is not just nudity. What I'm saying is somebody asked me to join them, like dressed up in that bikini thing. How many languages do I speak? I gotta make sure my man ain't watching this. My man's not watching, he's at work. He's not watching this. He tells me when he's watching. Because I'm learning Dutch. I have been secretly learning Dutch for the last 3 months, and I'm pretty close to fluent. I'm almost fluent in Dutch, and I'm going to surprise my boyfriend. So, he's Dutch, my boyfriend is Dutch, and he talks to me like this all the time. He's always saying to me, I wish I could say to you this something, but I can't talk to you like if you know how to speak Dutch, it'd be so much better. He always says it to me. So since he started saying it so much, yes, he's from the Netherlands. He always says to me, there's some things I can't say to you because you don't speak my language. So I've been secretly learning Dutch because I understand that it would make him very, very happy, but I'm not 100% there yet. So I think in another 3 months, I'll be fluent. But yeah, I've been practicing Dutch for 3 months, like hardcore. And I think it'll take another 3 months and I'll be fluent. And that's when I'm going to hit him with it. He doesn't even know. I'm going to hit him with it when I'm just going to pop up speaking Dutch. So I don't speak Dutch yet. I'm almost there, but I speak English, Japanese, Chinese. I'm learning with one of his close friends. His close friend is actually is almost like my best friend now. And he's been helping me secretly because I actually asked him. He's been secretly, and we talk on the phone and I say, don't speak any English to me. When we're on the phone, do not say a word of English. I've also been YouTube. I'm subscribed to this guy on YouTube. He's like Dutch something. He gives Dutch lessons. Anyways, and I've been reading. So yeah, I'd say in 3 months I'll be fluent. It took me about 6 months to be fluent in Japanese. So I think I'll be good. Japanese is easy though. No, I'm not saying anything in Dutch. No. Here's why. I still sound kind of stupid. I'm not very comfortable yet. And everything's like, that's the part I don't like about Dutch. It's all in the throat. It's like that throaty sounding language. No. No, I'm not. No. I'm not speaking it. I'm not confident yet. Dutch is such a I'm sorry, it's not the prettiest sounding language. So I'm working on it. I'm working on it. When I'm confident, I'll speak it. I'm not confident yet. I'm only confident when I'm speaking to my bestie, my best friend. Yeah, yeah. Where have you been? Why the surge of Black Americans traveling to Africa? We need y'all here in the U.S. to build the economy. I'm a world traveler on a mission to visit every single country in the world. So I travel everywhere, literally. I'm not a part of some movement. I'm just traveling to every single country in the world. And there are a lot of countries in Africa. That's why I'm here. Plus, I like going, huh? Wait, I'm trying to keep up with. What language would you really want to speak other than Dutch? I really want to speak really good French. Like beautiful French. I can communicate in French, but I can't. If someone were to come up to me and start talking, I wouldn't know what they were talking about. Because French is so beautiful. Oh my gosh, that's so sweet. But yeah, you haven't been to Australia or New Zealand, right? Right, I have not been. But I'll be there very soon. I'm very excited about New Zealand because it's just so beautiful. Yeah, I haven't been to Australia and New Zealand. I haven't been to that corner of the world yet, but we'll be there very soon. Those are easy countries. They're what I consider easy. What I'm trying to do right now is get a lot of the hard countries out of the way, if that makes sense. The difficult ones. Yeah, Japanese is so easy. Oh my gosh, it's such an easy language to learn. It's not difficult at all. You can go to Japan, and if you just stay there and you don't hang out with other people that speak English, you'll pick up Japanese very easily. Very easily. It's just not the grammar is not difficult. Like the grammar is super simple of Japanese. So, super easy language to learn. The thing is, I feel like everything's easy, honestly. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't think anything is that difficult. It just takes determination. The other day I was talking to this girl about she was asking me about rice water, and I was like, the thing rice water does work so well for growing your hair, but the thing is nobody stays consistent with anything. No one stays consistent with anything. If you stay consistent with anything, you will learn it. If you stay consistent learning anything, you will learn it. So is it hard? What is the difference between something hard or something you just have to stay dedicated to that nobody is staying dedicated to? How many people go to the gym and then keep going to the gym? Or how many people start something and keep doing it? Yeah, three immersion, exactly. Exactly. How many countries in Africa have I been to? I've been to 12 African countries, and there are 54. So there I have to get to 42 countries, and I will have visited all the African countries. I'm waiting. It's rainy season right now in Africa, so it's raining every single day. Um, I'm waiting to get to a few of the countries. I'm waiting for rainy season to be over so I can get to a few of the countries. Um, you're learning Yoruba and Igbo, and I am loving it. What are those languages? I've never heard of that language. But yeah, it's rainy season. Oh, they're Nigerian languages. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, I think like learning languages is always is not I think other than the US, everybody knows like 5 or 6 languages. Learning languages is not hard at all. It's not hard, but if you only speak English and you only pay attention to English, that's the only language you're going to know. But learning languages is not hard. It's not difficult. What are my favorite hair products these days? Okay, give me a second. I'll be right back. Let me go get them. Rainy season, it is a little bit difficult. But it's ending. It's only like there's only like 2 more weeks of rainy season. But I was about to go to Madagascar, and then someone told me, cancel your flight. You're going to be very disappointed. It's raining all day, every day. You won't be able to do anything. And when I was in Zimbabwe, it was raining almost every other hour. But it didn't really affect me that much. And there was less tourists, which was amazing. That's also a benefit of traveling to Africa during rainy season. You get a lot less crowds because most people are going to wait for the rainy season to stop, but you're just going to have to put up with a lot of rain. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it rains every day here, but it doesn't affect me in a bad way. Like, it's not affecting me. And I like it because um keeps the heat off sometimes. It's been so hot. Eritrea is a hard country. Yeah, I know. It is a hard country. But actually I'm really excited about going to Eritrea. Very, very excited. And they don't have any internet. I've heard that there's no Wi-Fi in Eritrea. Is that true? But yeah, it doesn't matter to me. Just go in there. Afghanistan doesn't really have Wi-Fi. Afghanistan has Wi-Fi, but it sucks. It's so bad you almost just don't even want to use it. So every time I go to Afghanistan, I'm without Wi-Fi, and it doesn't bother me at all. I've been to countries without Wi-Fi. It's not a big deal. Last time I was in Afghanistan, I was there for 10 days. Was I there for 10 days? Without Wi-Fi, and surprisingly, I was okay. What language do they speak in Dubai? English. English is the national language of Dubai because it is like New York City. Everybody is from a different country in Dubai. It's an international city. You're in Portugal? I'm very jealous. I've been to Portugal and I loved it. Food heaven. I was in heaven in Portugal, eating my heart. Oh my gosh. I'm so jealous of you. I'm gonna go to Ghana eventually. I'm actually friends with someone who. You tried a matcha latte for the first time. Oh my goodness, how was it? Do they do virtual internet? Do they do virtual? I don't know if they do that. I think it's like they don't let any internet. Yes, obsessed. Matcha lattes are my life. I haven't had one in a few days. I was so pissed off, you guys, because I'm very cautious about what I put into my body, and I don't drink oat milk. Oat milk is so bad for you. It is like drinking soda. There's no difference. Oat milk is so bad. So I've been going to the grocery store and buying this macadamia nut milk, and it's so good. And I was buying it to make my matcha lattes. Hi, someone said they're a big fan, and I'm actually going to Morocco next month. Oh my gosh, I'm jealous. Wait. Next month is what, April? Okay, that's a good time because I'm like, girl, it gets hot. Woo, Morocco gets hot. Insane. So I said, okay, you'll probably be fine in April though. The heat kind of comes around May, June. But Morocco's beautiful. Yeah, oat milk that's what I was saying. I was like, what was I saying? Oat milk is so bad for you. Now, it depends on why you're drinking it. If you're drinking oat milk because you like the taste, then who cares? If you're drinking it to try to be healthy, it's not healthy. So I was drinking this macadamia nut milk and I was so excited, and I just turned and looked at the ingredients, and the first ingredient was oats. It wasn't even macadamia nut milk. I was so mad. Check the ingredient labels. That's something that I always tell people. Check what you're eating. Even if something says it's something on the front, coconut milk is amazing for you, yeah. But oat milk, I know it's tasty. I agree. It is so good, but it is so bad for you. It is not healthy at all. If you're going to eat oats, just eat the oats. The UK is so dull. Currently nursing school. I need a break. Oh, you're in nursing school? I've heard. I always see these videos about how nurses, you guys study so much, work so much. But what would we do without you? And I agree. I'm not a huge fan of the UK. Is that rude? Homemade cashew. Ooh, that sounds good. I've never had homemade cashew milk. Almond milk is amazing for you, but always check the label. Always check the ingredient list, because you could be buying almond milk, right? And if it's like silk or something, look at the ingredients. It'll be like soybean oil and all these nasty guar gum and all these nasty fillers. You could easily just make the almond milk yourself. Try mixing macadamia milk and walnut milk. I feel like I have to make it myself. I feel like I just need to buy. I need to start traveling with a juicer. Someone said, yes. Oh my gosh, and you're a member of my channel. Yes, I did. Thank you so much, Angel. I think like I responded to you and put like a heart, a thank you note. God bless you. Thank you so much. I definitely noticed it. I saw it. I was like, what? I was like, wait, who sent this? My favorite country so far. You know if you watch this channel, you don't know my favorite country. Come on. Japan. Japan is my favorite country. Nothing is ever going to come close to Japan. Nothing. Like nothing. I was in Japan for exactly 100 days. Exactly. This last time. And literally, you should have seen me in the airport leaving Japan. I was in shambles. I was crying my heart out. Oh my gosh. That country, I can't get enough. I cannot get enough. You feel isolated in Japan. That's the thing. That's the thing that has changed about me. I never feel far from anything. Like my mind doesn't have like a, oh, I'm far if I'm in a certain country. I feel at home anywhere, unless I don't like where I am. But I don't have the sensation anymore of like I'm far from something, if that makes sense, as a full-time traveler. So, but I can understand how for some people Japan could feel far. It's definitely far, I guess, from the US, but I don't have a sense of far or close or, to anything. Switzerland is not my favorite country, but it's up there. It's up there with my favorite countries, but it's definitely not my favorite country, no. I got sick of Switzerland. I would never get sick of Japan. Never. But Switzerland is nice. No, I love Switzerland. It's beautiful, but I could never live there. I wouldn't. No, let me say. I could live in Switzerland, sure. But it's definitely not my favorite country, no. It's beautiful. It's clean, it's safe. It's in a good area. You can get to a lot of other countries. I would say my favorite country in Europe is Sweden. Sweden hit me upside the head. Nobody warned me about Sweden. I didn't know I was going to love Sweden so much. It's beautiful. And one of the best moments of my life happened in Sweden. I was walking in Stockholm. Stockholm is this beautiful city in Sweden. Oh my gosh, breathtaking Stockholm. I was just minding my business, walking like there's this big lake in the middle of Stockholm, and then you can just walk around. You can literally walk circles around the lake, and it'll take you around the city. And I was minding my business, just relaxing. And I see this supermodel walking at me, and I'm like, oh, I know her. Like I know her because I followed her on Instagram for many, many, many years. She's a Victoria's Secret model, but I think she doesn't model anymore. I think she's just like an Instagram model now. Her name is Elsa, Elsa Hosk. Anyways, I followed her on Instagram for years. And so I see her walking like towards me, and she looks exactly the way she looked online. Beautiful. She has a stroller, she's with her baby, and she looks like a supermodel walking towards me. So I'm on the phone with somebody and I'm like, Elsa, I see Elsa Husk, the supermodel. She's walking straight towards me. And I'm looking at her like this, like kind of looking at her. And she walks by me like this, and then she turns and looks at me and she goes, "Can I just tell you that you're gorgeous?" Bro, I nearly collapsed. I nearly collapsed. I'm like, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Did Elsa Hosk just tell me? Okay, hold on. I'm not looking at these cameras. Okay, wait a minute. I'm interested in Gabon and Sierra Leone due to African interest. Are you traveling there? If not, why? Okay, I will be traveling to every single country in the world. That is what this channel is about, actually. This is a YouTube channel about MJ trying to visit every single country in the world. So, all the questions, will you travel here? Yes, if I haven't been already. So, yes, I will be going to Sierra Leone, but I know nothing about Sierra Leone and Gabon. I will be going there as well. But I used to watch Survivor. Did you guys ever watch Survivor? Survivor, they went to Gabon, so I know it's beautiful because I watched Survivor, and they had a whole season there. No. I'm just saying that it was a surreal experience. That's what I was saying. Because I'm like looking at this girl, like, because she is beautiful, breathtakingly beautiful. And she looks so aesthetic, like with her stroller. She had her baby, and she was wearing like a cute outfit, and she was just giving supermodel. Like her whole gig, she was giving supermodel. And I was just like, oh my gosh. I mean, it wasn't that deep. It was just, I wasn't expecting her to talk to me at all. Like, I thought she didn't even, like, we were both minding our business. And she's like, oh, you're gorgeous. And I'm like, no, she didn't. No, she didn't. And I love her. I buy her clothes. She has like an online clothing brand. I didn't even tell her I knew her. I didn't say anything besides, oh my gosh, thank you, like this. And she's from Sweden. That's why she was there. But I wasn't in a million years expecting to see her. Ever in a million years. But yeah, I didn't tell her I knew her. I didn't tell her I followed her. I didn't tell her anything. Because I was just shocked. Like, I wasn't expecting her to talk to me. But yeah, that was pretty cool. And I was on the phone with somebody, and they heard it, and they were like, who's that? I'm like, you're not going to believe me. It was Elsa Hosk. She just told me I was pretty. She made my whole day. But yeah, she was giving mom vibes. I can't wait to give those vibes. When I'm a mom, I'm going to be doing the most. Me and my baby's going to get matching outfits. We're going to be going all over the world. Oh, somebody asked me about hair care products. Do you still want to know? Because I have to go get them. Because I know. What's your favorite homemade face and hair remedies? My favorite hair remedy. Here, do this. Okay, if you're a man or a woman, do this every night. Your life will change. Okay, buy 100% virgin coconut oil. Okay, cover your hair in coconut oil before you go to sleep. Life changer. Life changer. For everyone, for all hair types, for all races, for anything. It's life changing. Huh? And I know I say the rice water. You know what? I've quit telling people to do rice water because no one's going to do it. Because I understand people don't want to put that much work into things. You've got to ferment the rice. You've got to get the proper rice. You can't use any old rice. You need to buy the proper rice. It's proper Asian rice. I think I have some. Do I have some? And you need to let it ferment. You have to boil. Like, it's a lot of work. And I just know nobody's going to do that. So I just tell people, just put coconut oil in your hair because it's just simple. It's funny you ask that because I'm about to sign up to run a marathon. Me and my boyfriend like running marathons together. We've never run a marathon together, but we have done like races, but not a proper marathon. A marathon is 26 miles, right? We haven't done 26 miles, but we love to run together. It's like one of our love languages. So I want to sign up for a marathon with him, but I'll probably do one by myself first because, you know, he works. He's busy. The brand name of the matcha. Can you tell me the brand name of the matcha you buy? Well, I get all my matcha when I'm in Japan. But right now I am drinking this Kion matcha. This is the one I'm taking right now. Hold on. Yes, I'm going to the Congo. Will you be going to the Congo? It is great. You will enjoy. I'm going to the Congo, but everyone tells me that they're going to kill me. You've tried rice water and made your hair stuff hard and dry. Yes. Did you make it right? And that is possible. Everyone's hair is different. You need to get healthy. Health is wealth, baby. What's more important than the amount of days you're going to be alive and the quality of those days? Boom! These are the matchas I'm using right now, but hold on. Wait a minute. I think... Okay, here we go. No, a marathon is 26 miles. This is when I was in Japan. Okay, I have a ton of matchas. I would say my favorite. Listen, there's a matcha that I refuse to open. I got this when I was in Japan. This is one of the highest quality matchas you can ever buy. And I didn't even open it because it's so special to get it. I don't want to open it. This matcha, you don't even want to know how much it cost. Okay, I'll tell you. $150. This matcha was $150. I bought it when I was in Kyoto, Japan, where matcha is from. And this is one of the highest quality matchas you will ever find in the world. It'll add 10 years onto your lifespan. Let me see. I'm not even opening it yet. I'm saving it for a special occasion. Okay, let me see. Look at it. I'm not even gonna open it yet. See? This stuff is no joke. Okay? If you know, you know. I'm not even getting into all that right now. Here's the one I'm drinking right now. Kion Matcha. This one is so good. This is the one I'm drinking right now. It's a very high, I'm almost finished. It's a very high quality matcha. Amazing. This is what I drink as soon as I wake up. As soon as I wake up, I make my matcha. I've got my bowl over here. And I just drink it straight up. I don't mix it with anything. Drink the matcha. That's the healthiest way to take matcha. Yeah, this is the one I do. It's called a Kyo Matcha. And this is from Iparo. You can get this online, I think. I haven't opened this one yet, but yeah. Okay, hold on. Someone's saying they can't read it. It's from Iparo. Ippodo. Iparo. They've got a bunch of different matchas. I've got their... This is Umano Mukukashi matcha. That's what it says in Japanese. There are two different types of ceremonial grade matcha. This is the Kyon matcha. Iparo, yes, this is, yeah. It's online. You can order it online. Yeah, this is regular Iparo, and this is the Umami no Makakashi matcha. They're both ceremonial grade matcha, which just means that extremely high quality. Don't mix these with milk. If you're making a matcha latte, use a cheaper matcha. Like I also have this matcha. It's cheaper. Yeah, exactly. Ceremonial grade, just drink it straight up. Just mix it with water and drink it. If you mix it with milk, you're going to ruin it. Don't do that. If you're going to make a matcha latte, get a cheaper matcha, you know? These are such high quality, you don't want to ruin them. So I also have this matcha I got from Kotoshino in Japan. Ignore my nails. Hold on, let me open this one. This is a cheaper quality matcha, and I use this to make my lattes. See, you can even see the difference. Look at the color of this matcha. Someone said that you heard not to use coconut milk because it can make people lose their curl pattern. What? But yeah, anyways, you can see that this is such, the quality is way higher because you can even see in the color. I make my matcha lattes with this. It's not as high quality. This is super high quality. I drink it straight up when I wake up in the morning. But yeah, there's so many different matchas you can... Oh, this is another Kyo, and I haven't opened this one yet. This is brand new. I got a bunch of extra whisks when I was in Japan as well, so that I don't run out. But I'm using this one right now. How cute is a little person? And I also have these little packets. I use these when I'm on an airplane, when I can't make a matcha on it. Obviously, I can't do that on an airplane. So I have these little packets because they don't require mixing. I also got this one when I was in Japan. Haven't opened it yet. This is still... No, I don't drink coffee. I'm not a coffee drinker. I think coffee speeds up aging. I think it speeds up your aging. It ages you. It makes you addicted. Once you get addicted to coffee, it's like heroin. It's almost impossible to get off. I think coffee is bad for thinking. That's the thing about matcha. It has L-theanine in it, which helps you focus. Coffee does the opposite. It makes you irritable, especially when you don't have it. Drink coffee every day and then don't have it one day. See what happens. See what happens. That to me is part of the... It proves that this stuff is not good for you. I think it stunts growth. I'm not a coffee gal. I haven't had coffee in a long time. I think it's really bad for you. Recommendations for gut health. I think, honestly, your gut is everything. Everything. This girl was telling me the other day that she has extreme ADHD. And I asked her, I said, are you going to the bathroom while you sleep? When you go to sleep, do you wake up to pee? She said, all the time. I said, boom! You have way too much sugar in your diet. If you're going to the bathroom all night, like you're waking up multiple times to pee, that's a problem. That's a sign your body is trying to dump insulin. What does that mean? You are consuming way too much sugar. You should be sleeping through the night. If you constantly have to pee, that is a sign. I'm not trying to diagnose anybody. I'm really not, because you really can't diagnose somebody, you know. I can't diagnose anybody. I'm just saying that there are signs that are not good. One of them is the constant peeing. That's like your body's like, there's way too much sugar in your blood, and your body just doesn't know what to do, and it's trying to pee it out. Yeah. Exactly. And that's ADHD, that's alopecia, that's acne, that's bloating. I have almost no sugar on a daily basis. And the thing is, once you get off of it, you don't want it. You really don't. It's so addicting though. It's so addicting. But once you finally clean your body off of that mess, it's like you don't even want it anymore. Yes, absolutely. ADHD is linked to sugar intake. Absolutely. But ADHD can be so many things, so many things. So you can't point to one thing and be like, that's what's causing my ADHD. It could be so many things. It could be stress, lack of sleep, lack of quality sleep. Yes, I rub castor. This may sound weird. I put castor oil in my belly button every night. Don't knock it till you try it. Don't knock it till you try it. Try it and then come back and tell me what you think. It's life-changing. I sleep on my back, so I just put the castor oil in my belly button and then go to sleep. But if you have tape, it would be nice if you can put tape over it. Oh my gosh, it's the best thing in the world. Oh, that's horrible. Drinking 3 bottles of Coca-Cola every day, that's horrible. Okay, putting castor oil, let me tell you exactly what it does, because it does so many things. You wake up with a snatch, by the way. Like, I look in the mirror when I wake up and I'm like, abs, the abetry of it all. My abs are, I do have abs, but when I put the castor oil in, you just notice a difference. Hold on, let me get the exact answer for you. Castor oil benefits. Because I want to give you like a more refined answer. Putting castor oil in your belly button is an ancient Ayurvedic practice believed to have various health benefits. It improves your digestion. Hold on, I'm trying to read this and read this. Let me try. I'm going to try it now. Perfect timing because I'm almost time of the month. Try it. Try it. You're going to freak. You're going to freak. You can also I put castor oil on everything. But yeah, my abs do be abbing. But when I put the castor oil in my belly button and I wake up, my abs are chiseled in the morning. Hold on. Let me finish. It improves digestion. Why the belly button? Because your belly button is some of the thinnest skin you have on your body. So when you put castor oil in your belly button, it immediately absorbs into your body, like very quickly. It stimulates, improves digestion. It relieves if you're dealing with constipation. It helps reduce bloating and period cramps. So it's amazing if you are about to get your cycle. It improves liver detoxification. It relieves menstrual cramps if you're dealing with menstrual cramps. It improves skin health. It supports fertility and hormone balance. It improves immunity and joint pain. As a child, my mom gave me spoonful monthly, beautiful skin. Yeah, some people, you could also put it in your mouth, but I guess the belly button is just another way of doing that because your belly button is extremely thin. The skin inside of there is really thin. So while you're sleeping, the castor oil will seep into your body, but slowly. It works so good. No, I will not be showing you my stomach, my body. There's so many. Yo. Speaking of, if you guys could see my emails on a regular basis, Jesus. The amount of, listen, if you are a male and you're listening right now and you were thinking you wanted to send me a picture of your private parts, please don't. The amount of emails I get with private part pictures attached to it. Okay? When will it stop? Who's your mother? How would she feel about you sending that to random people on the internet? Stop it. There's this person who there's multiple people, but this one person in particular keeps emailing me pictures of your private parts. And respectfully, please stop. What would your mom think? Think of your mother. Think of your mother, because I'm going to tell her if I ever run into her. It's very easy finding castor oil. What do you mean? It's like everywhere. It's in all the drugstores. You walk into any drugstore, you will find castor oil. It's only castor oil in the belly button. Yeah. Speaking of, I put this in my hair today. It's pretty good. I do the straight up castor oil, but yeah, mixing it probably would work well too. I use this sometimes at nighttime. Yeah, like stop with the private part pictures. Honestly, I don't even know if anybody's watching that does that, but there are like lots of emails from these psychos sending me private part pictures. And one really scared me because there's this guy who keeps telling me he wants to meet me. He's here in Namibia, and he constantly sends me a picture of his private parts. I'm not the one. I'm not the one. Don't do it anymore. I'm going to tell your mom. God might have me run into your mother. And if I run into your mom, I'm telling her. I'm just kidding. I'm not going to snitch on anybody. I'm just saying, stop doing it. Yeah, it's like, do you think girls like that? I mean, I don't know any females who like that kind of stuff. I've never heard. Oh, yeah. I do like the watermelon hair mask. A lot, actually. Yeah, it's like, stop with the private part pictures. That's so inappropriate and uncalled for, and I don't want to see that crap. But yeah, I sometimes use this. I like this one from Aunt Jackie's. It's so good. Hey, Kyra. No, I lay the oil. Sometimes I just literally, hold on. I don't want it to go all over me. But sometimes I literally put the oil like literally that much on both sides. All over my hair. Before I go to bed. Honestly, don't think you can go wrong with oil on your hair, no matter what oil it is. It's probably, if it's pure, it's probably good for your hair. You know, if it's a pure, any kind of pure oil, you can't go wrong with it. You know what I'm saying? Just make sure you also wash your hair because you don't want to get buildup and all that. You know what I'm saying? Although I've heard people, some people would have problems with coconut oil. I don't know. Just see what works for you. What are you talking about? I'm about to block you. What are you talking about? A back bend? What are you talking about? Okay, you're getting blocked. And the sad part about getting blocked is you will never be able to comment on any of my content ever again. You're talking crazy for no reason. No, I've always been heavy-handed with the oils. I've always been very heavy-handed. I don't think you can go wrong with oil on your hair. I really don't. No matter what oil it is, if it's pure. Yeah, my hair will soak up the oil. Some hair types won't. Thank you. Matcha, thank you. Yeah, olive oil is amazing too, but you know what I found? It's better when I take it, ingest it. I drink olive oil, literally. I like take a shot. Same results. Jojoba oil is also amazing. Like I said, I don't think you can go wrong with the oils, but I know that coconut oil is one of the best for your hair. Try it out, see what works. Everyone's hair needs moisture, but I do, like the person said, I do have high porosity hair, so my hair will absorb what I put on it. Whatever I put on my hair, it'll drink it up. Some hair types are different. Black hair needs moisture. What's black hair? You mean like curly hair? Recommendations? I just posted a video on that. The video I posted today, I talked about what countries I recommend for solo travelers. I only traveled solo in US this year. I think I posted a whole video about that today, but I think that you should go to Iceland. Iceland is so safe. Japan is so safe. Dubai is so safe. What else did I say in the video? New Zealand. Fermented. I've never heard of in my life, I've never heard of fermented coconut oil. With the awful smell for treatment, it's super strengthening. I've never heard of fermented coconut oil in my life. Fermented coconut oil. I haven't been to Antarctica yet, but I will go soon. It's not a country. It's a continent, but it's not a country. But I will go soon. I'm very excited. I'm excited to do the cold plunge there. Cold plunge. I love cold plunges, and you can like swim in the ocean there or whatever. I love Olaplex. It's just really hard to find. I don't see it anywhere here in Africa. I haven't seen Olaplex anywhere, and it's not really sold in Japan either, so I just haven't seen it, but I love Olaplex. You know, one thing I stopped doing is wearing so much fragrance because I told you guys about 6 months ago, no, about 5 months ago, I went on this extreme life detox, and I started just throwing out all these bad behaviors. I stopped getting my nails done. I'm never going to get my nails done again. Only press-on nails because I learned about how toxic it is, the UV rays, the gel, all that, and it seeps into your nail beds. And then we wonder why, what is it right now? One in 5 women, Black women specifically in the US, are diagnosed with breast cancer. And part of it, I did my research. I read the book. I'm gonna give you a good book to read. Hold on. I forget what it's called. It's the Pink Book about breast cancer. And it talked about how Black women get more breast cancer than any other women in the world because we do the most treatments. And it talked about even the braids you put in your hair. There's synthetic chemicals on those braids. The perfumes we spray, the nails we get done, all that stuff, it's toxic. So one thing I stopped doing was using perfume, but I do use natural perfumes. Like I will use natural oils. I bought all this oil when I was in Egypt, like vanilla oil, sweet almond oil, shea oil, coconut oil, and I do use that, and it does make me smell good, but I don't spray toxic chemicals on me anymore. No, I won't do that anymore, and I won't to get my nails done anymore. That, oh my gosh. If you guys only, maybe I'll do a video about it one time, about how toxic, you know, the amount of chemicals you're putting into your body just to get your nails done. And those UV lamps, oh. And then fertility in America is plummeting. Fertility is going down the roof. Women can't even get pregnant. Everyone's getting diagnosed with all these illnesses and diseases, and we're wondering why. So I just tried to go through my life and just cut out all the unnecessary stuff, you know? That's another reason why I start drinking matcha every day. It's a natural detoxifier. It detoxes your body. It also is packed with antioxidants. It kills free radicals. So no, I don't use body sprays. But I do smell good. I put like naturally fragranced oils that do smell really good. Like I said, I got some when I was in Egypt, and they're just a lot lighter, but it still smells really, really, really good. And if you're gonna use perfume, spray it on your clothes. Don't spray it on you. Yeah, for sure. It's also things though. Yeah, the nails, even those people ask me, will I ever get braids? I will never get braids. That hair that you're putting onto your hair is covered in a layer of chemicals. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. And it causes tension alopecia. Like when your hair is being pulled, that will cause tension alopecia. You'll start getting bald spots. I have not been to the Caribbean yet, but I am going to go to the Caribbean very soon. No, I have not been to Anguilla or Saint Martin. Neither of them. You love pure apricot and almond oil, coconut oil, olive oil are good. Jojoba and cuckoo, palm shit. Yeah, I'm all about oil. I'm the oil queen. Okay, I've got all. What oil do you need? I've got it. I've got all kinds of oils for everything. But no, I'm not using that body spray so I can smell like a vanilla cupcake and then get diagnosed with cancer because I wanted to smell like a cupcake. No. Maybe I'm a little extra. That's just my personality. I'm an extreme person. I try hard not to be, but I am. It's like my personality. I'm extreme. Somebody told me that recently. Actually, yeah, someone told me that very recently. They didn't like it. I'm like, I'm sorry, it's just who I am. They're like, you're very extreme about everything. But it's true, I am an extreme person. Off topic, but do you miss working out at Barry's? Girlfriend, do you know that I think about Barry's every single day of my life? I miss Barry's so much. It is very intense for a beginner. The first day I worked out at Barry's, I couldn't move for a week. But that's how I met my friend Aya. She's the princess of Dubai. We're very close friends. She's literally the princess of Dubai. Her dad is the king, the sheikh of Dubai. Sheikh Mohammed is her dad. We met at Barry's in Dubai. I think Barry's is amazing because you meet locals. It's a really good way to meet people around the city, and it's just the best workout. It's hell, but I love it. I love feeling so dead and sore and out of breath after a workout. Barry's is amazing. 10 out of 10 recommend. I'm excited to go. I'm excited to go to Europe because I told you guys my boyfriend is very upset with me. He's very upset with me. So I need to go see him because I have not seen him in the year of 2025. So I'm going to go see him soon. I've been putting it off because I'm like, I need to get more countries done first. But I'm just going to go see him and then come back. But I'm excited because there's a Barry's in his city. Huh? Wait, no, I'm lost. I gotta catch up. What you guys talking about? What are you guys talking about? Someone said your parents just got back from St. Thomas and St. John. I've heard a lot about St. Thomas. I heard it's really beautiful and really chill, and they have really good food. I'm excited about going there because there's so many different little island countries there. I'm trying to think. Wait, I'm missing. Yes, of course. Because that's how they can sell it. They cover it with chemicals so that it can be packaged and it doesn't go bad and it doesn't once hair is removed from the root. Okay, right. You had a rice water question. Okay, what rice? Okay, what rice do you need? You need whole grain Asian sticky rice from Asia. Only get it from Asia. You can order it online, but make sure it's sticky rice. The rice doesn't even look like it looks like a circle instead of like a long, you know how rice looks long? If you're getting the right rice to make your rice water, the rice will be, it looks like a little circle. It doesn't even look like a regular rice. It's completely different. I'm going to Cape Town very soon. I'm so excited. I've only been to Joburg, but I'm going to go to Cape Town very, 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 very soon. And actually, that's my goal next year. Like, one of my goals next year is I want to either build my own house or buy a really nice house and then flip it into an Airbnb. So I'm really excited about that because my friend just did that. My friend just bought a house in Cape Town, South Africa, and then they flipped it, made it really nice, and put it on Airbnb. I want to do the same thing. So I'm really excited to go to Cape Town so I can see more, so I can learn more about that. I really badly want to own a house next year in Cape Town that I'll put on Airbnb. Definitely. If I don't build it myself, I want to build it myself though, like from the ground up. I want to buy the land, then I want to build the house, make it the way I want it, and then put it on Airbnb. So it might take me a little bit, but that's a goal of mine for sure. For sure. I want to do that in a lot of cities actually. I want to do that in Cape Town. I want to do that in Japan. I want to do that in Paris. I think it's really cool. And then you have like your own place to stay instead of me when I'm done my mission of visiting every country in the world, instead of me traveling like to all these hotels, I could stay in my own places sometimes and just make more and more and more. Make another house and then put it on Airbnb, then make another house and put it on Airbnb. And a lot of travel bloggers do that. Mm-hmm. It's so hard to recommend something for somebody's hair because everyone's hair is different. So like something that'll work so good for my hair might work horrible for your hair. Something that might work so good for your hair might not work for my hair, because we're all dealing with different hair, different damage. The level of damage your hair already has is important too. What you eat is important as well, because I always say your hair is made in your stomach. When are you going to visit Tanzania? I've been to Tanzania, babes. I've been to Tanzania, and you can look on this channel. Their vlogs on from Tanzania. I've been to Tanzania. Actually, Tanzania was a very funny memory for me. It's hilarious. Because maybe I won't tell the story now. But in Tanzania, I acted a fool. Not pre-Jesus, because I had Jesus, but that was when I was crazy. I was a lot crazier than I am now. God has done some maintenance on me in the last few years. I was a nut job around the time that I went to Tanzania, and I ended up sitting in front of an airplane on the tarmac one time because they wouldn't let me get on a flight that I was supposed to get on. And I literally sat Indian style in front of the airplane in Tanzania. And I'm like, you're not going anywhere. Yeah, I was a nut job. Yes. When I was in Tanzania, I had booked a flight somewhere. And so the first time I was supposed to go to Tanzania, I only had a layover in Tanzania, and then I realized that I wanted to be in Tanzania. So I tried to stay in Tanzania, and they were like, no, you have to go to your destination. And I'm like, how does that make sense? Let me stay here, right? It was one of those little tiny planes, right? And so they were going to take me to Dar es Salaam, right? I needed to stay in Zanzibar. So they were like, no, we're keeping your luggage. You're staying on the plane. And if you need to come back to Zanzibar, book another flight to come back to Zanzibar. I was like, why? I'm already in Zanzibar. Let me stay here, you know? And they're like, no, your flight is not booked in Zanzibar. I was so upset. I was like, I'm not getting back on the plane. They were like, you have to get back on the plane. I'm like, I'm not getting back on the plane. They're like, okay, well, your luggage, we still have your luggage. Your luggage is going to your destination. I'm like, oh, no, it's not. I literally, because we're like arguing like this next to the plane. Like we had just gotten off the plane. I literally like go around all the people and I literally sit Indian style in front of the plane. And I'm like, you're not going anywhere. I told you, I was a nut job. Exactly. Jesus changed me. Some people have been noticing it, yes. I used to be crazy. I don't know what was wrong with me. I was one of those nut jobs that you would see on the internet, like, what is this girl doing? I sat Indian style in front of the plane, on the tarmac, in Tanzania, looking a fool, looking crazy. And guess what happened? I had to get back on the plane and then just book a flight back to Zanzibar. I didn't think that they would care. Ooh, that was 6 years ago. It was 6 years ago. At least 2 years before COVID. So that was like 6 years ago. Favorite positive affirmations. I don't believe in positive affirmations. Girl, take it from me. You better go see your man. You said he's mad at you. You should go handle that ASAP. I know. I'm going to see him. I am. I really am. Because one thing I'm not going to do is chase goals. I always see those, like, people chasing big goals and they make it to the top and they look around and there's nobody there to celebrate with because they sacrificed all their relationships for their goals. That's not going to be me. Okay? That's not going to be me. Yeah, I'm going to go see him. He is upset, but I'm going. I told him I'm coming, and I'm going to stay for about a month when I get there. So no worries. We're going to go see him for sure. I told him I'm going to go. I'm going to head there in about 4 weeks. At the end of mid-April, actually, I'm going to go. Yeah, I know. And I want to. It's not even like a chore. I want to. I miss him. My chicken finger. I call him sometimes he's my chicken finger. Sometimes he's my chicken wing. I don't know where. The name is so random. It doesn't come from anywhere. And he doesn't understand it either. He's like, why are you calling me this? What does this mean? My chicken finger. Do you grow, as I grew up Christian, yes. I grew up Christian, but it doesn't mean anything. It's not why I'm a Christian. But I did grow up Christian, I did. He is not traveling with me because he is a man with a full-time job, and I love it. He's not traveling with me, he's a man, and he goes to work every day. He's got a job, and not everyone can just quit their job and travel the world full-time. And I love it. I love that he has a job. He works. He's a hardworking man. He works. That's why he does not travel with me. And I actually prefer it. No, I will never show him. No. I'll never show my boyfriend because I already get... You just open up. No. The thing is, I don't care about being talked about. I really don't. People can say whatever about me. Bring it. I always tell the haters, bring it. Whatever you want to do. Say what you need to say. Comment what you want to comment. Tell me about myself. Do whatever you want. I don't care. I really don't care what people say about me. That's why I'm on the internet, because I don't care, right? But if someone talks about my man, and no, I'll shut the whole thing down. I really will. I don't play about him. And I just don't want to be pissed off all the time. So no, I'll never show him. Plus, he has his own stuff to worry about. You know what I'm saying? Privacy, I love it. Huh? Hey guys. Why don't you believe in positive affirmations? Because maybe they're not true. Maybe what you're saying is not true. I don't know. Here's what I like. I like getting up and looking in the mirror and being like, MJ, this is a day. This is a brand new day. These are 24 hours of opportunity. Go. Stop making excuses. Stop being upset. If I felt upset, stop making excuses. Stop being lazy and go get it. Go get what you want in life. Oh, someone said my boyfriend doesn't exist. Yeah, he's made up. He's imaginary. He's fabricated. I don't have a boyfriend, and I'm just making the whole thing up. Sure. We'll go with that. That sounds good. I like it. I actually prefer people thinking that he's made up. Yeah. He's completely fabricated. I love it. I love it. So good to meet you. You know what somebody did one time? They commented my boyfriend's name, and it freaked me the heck out. It freaked me out because when I tell you, I've never said his name, I've never said anything. And someone commented his name, and I'm like, okay, people are nuts. People are nuts because that literally, I have no idea. So if people think he's made up, I actually prefer that. I actually prefer it. I prefer people to think that, actually. I love it because you stay out of my freaking business. Mind yours. I'm kidding. I love you guys. I'm kidding. Affirmations and a scripture. You're right. I prefer scripture to affirmations. I don't know. Give me an example of affirmations. What do you mean by affirmations? Like, I'm beautiful, I'm strong. Is that what you mean? Someone said that they saw someone posting my boyfriend's name. Did you? Because I deleted it quick. I saw it and I deleted it so quick. Are you sure you saw it? I'm like, what the heck? I have no idea how that person saw it or found out his name or anything. Like, it freaked me the heck out. It freaked me out, and I was like, absolutely not. Like, they put his whole government name in my comments. So, like, the people who say, oh, you're making up your boyfriend, I'm like, oh, I like that. I like it. I prefer people to think that. Think whatever you want to think. You know, there's somebody who told me I don't even travel, that I use AI generated backgrounds. I'm like, people are just gonna think what they want to think, baby. Let them think what they want to think. Can you imagine this whole time I wasn't even traveling? I was like, there was like a green screen behind me. That would be so funny. And like, I haven't been anywhere. That would be hilarious. Yeah, someone said that. They're like, MJ, you don't even really travel. You're using an AI screen. I saw it glitch. People will say anything. People always tell me they see me wearing a wig. You're wearing a sew-in. I see the lace. I'm like, okay, sure. It's a sew-in. That's why you just let the internet do what it wants to do. Just let it do what it wants to do. I love it. I love it. It's an AI generated green screen. I was never in Egypt. It was a and the whole time my hair's been a wig. That is so funny. But the thing is, what do I care what people think anyways? You know what I'm saying? Like, what does it actually matter? It was a green screen. My boyfriend's made up. My hair's a wig. All of it. All of it. I love it all. I love it all. I don't believe you. I don't believe you because I deleted the comment very quickly. Very quickly. The girl commented my boyfriend's name, and then I literally, it was like 2 seconds, I deleted the comment. So I don't believe the people saying that you saw it. Oh, hi. I've been to Kenya. I've been to Nairobi. But I will go back because I never did like a safari or anything in Kenya. And I want to go back to see the giraffe hotel. I've never been to the giraffe hotel. Can you please be a moderator on the channel? I already have, when you are a YouTuber, like as your job, they assign moderators to you. So I already have moderators that work for the YouTube platform that I don't even know them. I already have moderators, darling. But I'm not even worried about moderators that much. Like, honestly, the thing about YouTube is positive or negative, all the comments are good. The thing about YouTube, you want as many comments as you can possibly get, especially if they're negative. Sometimes a negative comment is better than a positive one because sometimes you'll get a lot of interaction on that comment, which promotes the video, which makes more money. Yeah, it's just part of the internet. It's really funny. People will tell you you're making up everything. You know, people have told me, this girl sent me this whole email thread about how my hair was fake. Like, who has the time in their day to be going through my videos with a fine tooth comb, like, her hair is fake? And she gave me this whole essay about how my hair is fake and how she was going to expose me. I said, expose me, girl. Do it. Do it. My hair ain't fake. And who has that kind of time in their life? Are you still, Do you still want to live in America, or are you planning to move to other countries? I haven't lived in America since I was, technically, I haven't lived in America since I was 19, right? Yeah, since I was 19 years old, 10 years ago. Some people have nothing better to do, right? Right. Because I don't have that much time in my life. I don't care about anybody's hair. If you ask me, whose hair are you worried about? Not a soul. I don't care about anybody's hair. Not a soul. But there's some people out there, you know what I'm saying? They've got nothing better to do. I'm lost. Wait a minute, huh? Wait a minute, what? I don't get it. If you could describe Afghanistan in one word, what would it be? I would describe Afghanistan as tantalizing. Tantalizing. Yeah. I love Afghanistan. Did you like my word? Hold on. I'm trying to keep up. Are we delayed here? Are we delayed? I think we're lacking. I think we're lagging a little bit. Hold on. Let me plug this up. Let me see. Okay. All right. See you later. Thanks for tuning in. Oh. Wait a minute. Hold on. Let me plug this in. My ring light went off. Oh. Let me plug this in real quick. I don't know if we're lagging here. All right. Some people are saying they're leaving. They got to go to work. Totally understand it. Thanks for tuning in. I'm going to save this live if you want to come back and watch it later. I don't know if we're lagging here. No comments are popping up for me. Let me wait. Okay. Okay. But besides me, why don't I visit churches in other countries? You haven't watched my most recent vlog. I was at a church this Sunday with my friends, my Namibian friends. I was literally in church yesterday. And the praise and worship was awesome because it's like African praise and worship. It was pretty cool. Been following me since I came to Afghanistan, right now watching you from Kabul. You're in Kabul? You're from Afghanistan? No way. You're lying. No way. Are you Afghan? Are you Afghan? That is so cool. I'm waiting. I love Afghanistan with a capital L. It is my second favorite country. It's not my first favorite country because of Japan. If Japan didn't exist, then Afghanistan would be my number one favorite country. Guys, what's going on? Can you guys hear me? Oh my god! Oh my gosh, that's so awesome! Amazing. Hi, Dua. Am I saying your name right? I love Afghanistan. I'm so happy. Amazing. Amazing. That's so cool. I can't wait to go back soon. I'll be back in Afghanistan soon for sure. I love it so much. And I haven't experienced Afghanistan in the warm. I've only been in the cooler winter months. I can't wait to go back. So it's the best water tour experience in a traveling career. So what was the best water tour experience in your traveling career? Water tour? What do you mean by water tour? Water tour? I don't understand. I love you more. Afghanistan is everything. Beautiful country. Beautiful. Beautiful. Beautiful country. Love it. What was my best tour experienced in your traveling career? The best Afghanistan. How do your hair behave in the African climates? Honestly, every time I go on a safari, it usually gets very hot and my hair feels horrible. That's why hair needs sunscreen or you need a hat. If you're gonna come to Africa in the heat, bring a hat because your hair can get fried just like your skin can. But other than that, it's been fine. I just put I put flaxseed gel in my hair every day, so it's not a big deal. But I'm so glad I wear my curls because if I still was straightening my hair all the time, it would not have survived this African trip. You know what I'm saying? No, the live isn't over. No, I'm just confused because no comments were popping up for me. So I'm like, what is going on here? I wasn't getting any I wasn't seeing any of the messages. Yes. Yes. My passport. Can I see? I really want to show you the brighter side, you know, of the tour guides. You hired, just weren't it. Please, they weren't it. I didn't hire tour guides in Afghanistan. They're friends. Please come back. I'm gonna come back though very soon. I'll be back. First change you made when you started your hair. First change I made was I threw out my straightener in the trash. And then I chopped off 7 inches of my hair because it was so dead it wouldn't even curl. Any pieces, if your hair is curly, obviously, but when you wet your hair and if there's 2 different textures, cut off the hair that is the different texture. I know it's not going to feel good. It's not. It's not going to feel good, but you need to get rid of it so you can start fresh. And it's motivating. It's very motivating too. Because when you chop off a lot of your hair, you're very motivated to grow it back in a healthy way. Okay. First change you made when you started your healthy hair journey. Okay, no heat. Healthy hair journey equals no heat. The less heat you can use, the better. Also, deep conditioning is very important. At least 3 times a week, you should be using a deep conditioner before you go to sleep. I put deep conditioner in my hair. Can you give me a second? Give me a second, guys. I'll be right back. I need to go get some of my hair products. 1 second. I'm coming back. 1 second. Okay. Here we go. I'm coming, guys. Okay, here we go. I'm coming. Okay. Okay. I don't know if you have curly hair. Do you have curly hair? Your kids have curly hair? Because if they do, to me, this is the best um, gel. I use this every single day in my hair. It actually helps because I'm in Africa and it's very hot here in okay, good. Okay, this is an amazing, this is to me one of the best curly hair products you can possibly buy because it's a gel, but it's not like a, don't put just any old gel in your hair. I think if you buy a healthy gel because it's treating your hair while it's keeping your hair looking shiny, this is the best gel in my opinion. It's the Don't Shrink Flaxseed Elongating Curling Gel. It's so good. It's so moisturizing. I use this to style my hair, and it also is a treatment because of the flaxseed gel, and it's also a hair growth treatment because flaxseed grows your hair. This is so good, and it's a better alternative to using gel. Like that eco gel is so bad for your hair. It's horrible, and it makes your, it's just full of chemicals. This is so good. I use this almost every day on my hair. It's what I use to do my edges as well. It's so good. Also, I use this too. No, it doesn't get crispy. This one, that's why I like it. It doesn't get crispy and it doesn't look white. You know what I mean? I use it on my edges. I use it to style my edges, and I put it here so that like this part of my hair can, like, you know, obviously be shiny. And it yeah, it's got flaxseed and wheat protein. It's just so good. I have about 15 of these so that I never run out. And they're cheaper here in Africa. They're only like $6. This jar is only like $6 here. You know what I'm saying? Eco gel is eco. Is it eco or ego? Eco or ego? Don't use that stuff. Okay, it is horrible for your hair. It may give a nice hold, but it's not good for your hair. Yes, I will. I love this. I love all of the Garnier hair masks. I'm in love with the banana one. I'm going to visit the tribal people this week. I am. But I love this leave-in. You can use it as a leave-in conditioner or a hair mask. It smells so good. It smells like watermelon, but I also love the banana one. These are so good. I think for curly hair, you always need some kind of moisturizing product in your hair all the time. And the more you can stay away from heat, the better, especially for your children. I don't know how old your children are, but heat from a young age can really give you long-term damage. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, you can also make flaxseed gel yourself, but to me, it's so tedious. It is so tedious. So I go with the jar of that. It's so good. And this is so good. It's so moisturizing. I'm almost done this one, but I love all of the, they also have a coconut one that's so good. This is watermelon. I love the coconut one and I love the banana one. It's so good. And this is the same line. I also love this when my hair feels really dry. We use dryer and stretch the hair for braiding. Okay. Okay. Right. Braiding. I was gonna say that I don't know. I understand some people. Girl, you found yourself eating eggs, baby. I think eggs. Also, if you want to talk about hair care from the inside, eggs are one of the best thing you can eat. They're so good for your hair. We're talking shiny hair. It's made in here. It's made in your stomach. A diet high in protein and fats. Gorgeous hair. You want gorgeous hair? Start eating avocados. Start eating eggs. I know this is controversial. I'm a red meat lover. I think eating red meat is so healthy. I will never not eat red meats. Eggs, red meat, avocado, raw honey, these kind of things give you healthy hair from inside. Salmon, that's how you make the shiny hair inside of your stomach, yeah? That's gonna grow out of your scalp. Let's talk about it. Protein, yeah, and The longest living people in the world are the Cantonese people who live in Hong Kong. They live longer. They outlive all of us, those Hong Kong people. They have the highest meat consumption of any country in the world. All they eat is meat all day long. And they live so long. They don't get all the cancers, the diabetes, and the alopecia and the eczema and all. They're so healthy. You should see the way they live. Go to Hong Kong. Take a vacation to Hong Kong. You'll come back a different person, learning from those people. They're so athletic. They're outside all day. Their hair is beautiful. Their skin is beautiful, and they're the highest meat consumers in the entire world. The Hong Kong, being from Hong Kong means you're Cantonese. The Cantonese people. But anyways, besides that, I also love the Aunt Jackie's sealing. This is just like a sealing butter. It's good. You know what I'm gonna do soon? I'm gonna try a braid out. I bought this because I'm gonna try a braid out soon. I haven't done it yet. Your grandma's 109. She's Chinese. Exactly. And those Chinese people never went vegan. Okay. Go to China and talk about vegan stuff. They're gonna look at you like, if you don't get out of here with your vegan mess. Those people live so long and they've never changed their diet. They eat tons of meat and ton of eggs and fish and all that. That's a beautiful blessing. I hope my grandma lives to 109. I actually prayed for that today. Well, I didn't pray 109. I just asked God that he would let my grandma at least reach 100. But that's a huge blessing. Yeah, those people are so healthy and they don't get all the stuff we have to deal with all the time. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I would say for a healthy hair journey, the less heat, the better. Heat is the enemy. Drinking lots of water. You should drink at least 2 of these every day. This is 1.5 liters of water. So 3 liters of water a day. Extremely important because you need to be hydrated, right? I think also nuts. Copper loss is what causes gray hair. If you're I haven't had any gray hairs yet. I think I had a gray hair when I was like 12 years old. I don't remember. Wow, she's 106. Whoa, that's a huge blessing. Yeah, water obviously is, you need to be hydrated to grow long hair. And taking care, I think your nighttime routine is everything. What you do at night is, for your skin and your hair, is really important. I always go to sleep with oil in my hair. I talked about it in the beginning of this short. Whether it's this oil or a different oil, whatever oil it is, I cover my scalp in oil and the ends of my hair in oil before I go to sleep every single night of my life. And also using a mask at least 3 times a week. Yeah. You're 22 and you have at least 15 gray hairs. There could be so many different reasons for that. So many different reasons. It could be stress. It could be a genetic thing, but gray hairs are copper loss. It's your hair lacking nutrients. So foods that are really high in copper, macadamia nuts. That's why I love nuts. Nuts are high in copper. Copper loss equals gray hairs. But like I said, it could be so many things. If you're not getting enough sleep, that could raise cortisol. If your cortisol is high, that equals gray hairs. If you're not getting enough sleep. But then again, it could be so many things. It could be stress. I'm 29 years old. Your 20-year-old has gray and golden hair. Yeah, it could be so many things though. It could be so many different factors. Like you can't tell somebody you have gray hair because you're lacking in nutrients, which could be true, but it's not the case for everyone. It's not the case for everyone. It could also be the air quality where you live. It could be so many different factors. But a good night's sleep is important too. If you don't get enough sleep, then your cortisol never goes down. Cortisol is the stress hormone. If cortisol is high, you're going to age really fast. You're going to age really, really, really fast. Cortisol equals weight gain. Absolutely. Absolutely. That's why being not stressed is so important. Easier said than done, of course, right? You can't just tell somebody don't stress. It's not that easy. But it is true. Stressing can age you really fast. And lack of hydration can age you really fast. If you don't have enough electrolytes, absolutely. And protein. Protein is the number one thing. You need to know, everyone should know exactly how much protein you're getting in your diet every day. Because protein is so important. You should know how much protein you're getting. You shouldn't be like, oh, I don't know. Like, figure it out. Figure it out because it's important. Really important. Especially for healthy hair. Your hair is made of protein. Keratin, that's the protein that makes your hair. Yeah. Absolutely. That's why I'm a meat lover. I'm a meat lover. I love meat. I used to be vegan and I was like the most unhealthiest girl in the world. I started eating meat again. It's like the color came back into my face. The shine came back into my hair. The glow came back into my skin. The energy came back. My tummy flattened. My life just became better when I started eating meat again. I am a meat lover. I love it. I love it. I think that they lie to us and they don't give us the real information in the United States. How about you tell us not to eat fast food? How about you tell us to drink water and not drink alcohol? How about you tell us that? They won't say that though, will they? They won't say don't go eat McDonald's or Chick-fil-A or KFC or cook your own food. They won't say that, but they'll go after meat. Excuse me? Meat is high in biotin too. Red meats, I love red meats. It's very high in biotin. Biotin is amazing for your hair. She's so beautiful, healthy, from Zimbabwe. Really? Oh, from Zimbabwe? Do you eat halal or kosher or any of that? No. I don't eat halal or kosher. I just try to find really good quality local food. And I try to eat with almost no ingredients. The less ingredients I eat, the better. Foods with no ingredients. Eggs, there's no ingredients. Meat, there's no ingredients. Avocado, no ingredients. You know what I'm saying? Fruit, blueberries, no ingredients. Just the whole food. You know what I'm saying? The no ingredient diet. I think that's the best. I love a steak. Ooh, baby. And one insulting thing people try to say to me is like, oh, you're skinny. Like my grandma, I know she means the best. I know she means the best. Sometimes my grandma makes fun of me and she's like, oh, you're skinny. You must be hungry. Like you're not eating on your travels. I'm like, I'm not skinny, first of all. And if she only saw the way I eat, I throw down. I love food. And I'm a foodie. I eat plenty of food. I just eat healthy. Yeah, absolutely, exactly. Exactly. I love you too. Yeah, I think that we should care more about what we eat because don't we want to be alive as many days as we possibly can be alive? You know what I'm saying? And don't we want to live at a good quality of life? You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be tired and bloated and got acne all over my face and not feel comfortable in my clothes and be, grumpy. I don't want to feel that way. Huh? I like white meat too. Wait, are you making a dirty joke? I'm confused. Is he making a dirty joke? But yeah. Huh? I try my best to make organic crunch wraps. Ooh, that sounds good. That sounds good. An organic crunch wrap. Yummy. And McChicken. What? Okay, I hear you. How do you make an organic McChicken? You just mean a chicken sandwich? You do a kosher diet, no pork, best decision. Oh, I agree. I agree. That's cool. Not just vegan, grass-fed, halal. Grass-fed, yes. See, I love being here in Africa because like sometimes I'll ask, "Is this grass-fed?" and they're like looking at me like, "What?" Of course it's grass-fed. They don't have here like the factories like, you have to kind of make that like a known in the US. Here food is what made way different. And they're like, "Of course it's grass-fed. What are you talking about? What else are the cows supposed to eat?" Like you don't have to ask those questions here in Africa. I love it. Plain baked chicken and salt. I also love chicken. I do. But I find that these days I've been eating a lot more red meat than I eat chicken. But I also love chicken. Just, especially a man. Let's talk about men. A man really needs to eat a high protein diet. Way more than a woman does. As a man, I think all men should be serious about their protein. That's where you get your muscles. Horse? Did you just say that you love to eat horse? Wait a minute. The beef is so good. You don't even want to know, girl. You don't even want to know. The beef is delicious. Delicious. Right. I agree with you, Nyla. Right. Have you tried the local dishes here? I tried kapana. Is that local? You know what I've been noticing? Germany owns Namibia. Or maybe there's just a huge German horse meat. Are you serious? Are you being serious? She said she loves horse meat. I'm not gonna lie, I tried horse. I've tried horse before. When I was in Kazakhstan, I had horse. It tastes like chicken. But I only had it once. In January, my birthday month, like MJ, I eat beef after 10 years. My birthday month, like you. January's not my birthday month. I'm born on Christmas, baby. December 25th is my birthday. I'm born on Christmas, like Jesus. You ate beef after 10 years, my body, and I loved it. Honestly, there were 4 YouTubers that influenced me to go vegan. I won't say their names, but there were 4 YouTubers that were huge. Like they were huge in the vegan movement. They influenced me to go vegan. When I tell you all of us went back to carnivore at the same time, like literally all of us, we were all feeling horrible. Horrible. One girl that's popular, her name is Kalel. I don't know if you've ever heard of her. Kalel, she was a big YouTuber. I don't think she's doing the YouTube thing anymore, but she was like a huge vegan influencer. I loved her videos. This is way before I even had my own YouTube channel. I watched her religiously. She was so pro vegan and she was a big influence on me going vegan. Literally, she made a video and it didn't feel good. She got so much hate because she actually gained her following from going vegan. It was like her whole branding. She literally broke out in all this cystic acne. Her hair was starting to fall out over the years. She was vegan for like 20 years. Her bone mass was like getting low. She's like, she was the last person in the world who wanted to go back to meat eating, but she did, and she had to make a video about it. She's like, I'm sorry, guys. She got so much hate on the video too, but she's like, I can't keep promoting this lifestyle. She's like, I can't. She's like, I have no peace. I have to tell you guys that I'm eating meat again and that I feel so good again. And literally, her hair started to grow back. Like, her hair was starting, she's white. So, when you're white, you already have like your hair's already like greasy. Her hair got greasy. Her hair was getting so greasy. She said she started eating meat again. Her hair started to get more healthy, more shiny, less greasy. Um, and like more hairs were coming into her head. Um, but I don't know where she's at now, but I remember that. And another, they were called That Vegan Couple. That Vegan Couple was their YouTube name. They were a huge influence on me. I would always send their videos to other people trying to force people to go vegan. They also literally, the girl was getting alopecia, her hair was falling out. She had all these health issues. They started eating meat again and they completely quit doing YouTube because they had nothing to talk about. Their whole YouTube channel was about being vegan. So, yeah. Of course, no, going back to eating meat doesn't mean you don't like veggies and fruit. It just means that you're not only eating veggies and fruit. You know what I'm saying? But everyone has their own opinion. That's the beautiful thing about life. The beautiful thing about life is we're all allowed to think what we want to think. So, one thing I've tried to stop doing is convincing people about what they should do. I think you should do what you want to do. If you don't want to eat meat, don't eat meat. It's your life. I'm going to eat meat though. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm going to enjoy my steak and my eggs and my yogurt and my full fat yogurt. Oh yeah, oh yeah. She ain't going vegan in this lifetime. Not again. I just don't think it's healthy, but we're all allowed to think and do whatever we want to do. That's a beautiful thing. That's a beautiful thing about life. But yeah, baby. No. I love it. I love a steak. Oh yeah, I love cow's milk too. I'm all about it. I'm all about it. I'm all about cow's milk, baby. I love it. And I think drinking cow's milk gives you beautiful hair. It really does. There's so much calcium, especially if it's raw. But I know not everybody's okay with the raw milk. Whatever, it's okay. But it's packed with biotin. It gives you that gorgeous, shiny, dark, beautiful hair. See, a hair product can only treat your hair from the outside, like a product you buy in the store. What you eat is making your hair. You have a friend who's vegan. Her hair is almost to her knees. I love it. I love it. Good for her. Good for her. I know it's so hard to find raw milk. I know. I agree. It's not always that easy. Totally agree. I've never had raw dandelion. I've never had that. Mm-mm. Are there any vegans listening? Do you disagree with me? It's okay to disagree. Breast milk? Wait a minute. Breast milk? From a human? Arguably, breast milk is the best, according to Dave Chappelle. Someone said I'm making them hungry. I'm not making myself hungry, but baby, let me tell you something. I don't think there's anything better than a good piece of meat, some eggs, some milk. You recently went vegan, and my face is breaking out. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. See, sometimes people see a positive arc when they go vegan, but for a little bit, because sometimes what people mean by going vegan is that I'm going healthier. So if you're going from eating fast food, junk food, DoorDash, processed food, and then you become vegan and you start eating healthier, yeah, you will see a positive change for sure. But I think over time, it's not a sustainable diet. Detoxing from vegan. I honestly do not think it is a healthy diet by any metric. Even if you've eaten all the plants in the world, you just can't replace meat. You really can't. The nutrients and the protein, a good steak and eggs, good quality though, you know, not just any old clearance. Don't get a clearance steak. A clearance steak. Do what you gotta do. Do what you gotta do. But I also know there's like some in the US, there's so many good meat supplying websites. Like there's Ballerina Farm, she does farm to table. You can go online and order her subscription box. She'll ship you straight from her farm. You can literally sign up for a subscription service. She'll send you meat. These are so many good options. There's like Good Ranchers, that's straight farm to home. You can get meat shipped to your home. These are some amazing options. I don't have the option, obviously, to do that as a traveling, but I do know of these services that are so good. And such good quality meat. You're getting it straight from farmers to your kitchen. Meat makes me too heavy, makes me less athletic. Really? I'm 139 pounds. I don't know if that's, I'm 5'5.5", and I weigh 139 pounds. I'm not heavy. I'm not fat. I don't feel sluggish. I eat a lot of meat. I eat a lot of meat. But are you working out? I mean, I don't know. How's your what else are you eating? Because that doesn't make sense. Carbs are the real enemy. Carbs are the enemy. They're the ones that spike your blood sugar, and then it's impossible for it to come back down. If meat makes you heavy, you probably need a detox. Maybe. Makes you heavy in the chest. Oof. Ooh. I'm sorry. I don't know. I've never heard of that before. It doesn't sound like a good feeling though. Ever tried cobra meat? Girl, now I know you playing. I'm saying girl. I don't know if you're a girl or a guy. I'm 5'5.5". And I'm not fat. I eat a lot of meat. Like I'm not what was it called? When people eat little portion sizes. 5'9"? Oh, no. I'm not 5'9". I don't think I'm tall, but I'm not short either. I'm right in the middle of average. I do have very long legs though. My legs take up most of my body, so I know I probably look a lot taller than I actually am. Someone said they eat cobra meat. Are you messing with me? You're 5'10". I think that's a beautiful height. Wait, are you a man or a woman? It doesn't matter. 5'10" is a beautiful height. Beautiful, I love it. How are you? Did you visit the Devil's Pool in Zambia? No, because it's rainy season. 5'9" is a beautiful height. Yeah, I was so excited to go on Devil's Pool, and then they said you can't. It's rainy season, and you'll go over the edge of the waterfall. I have to come back in dry season because then the tide is lower. I was so upset. But no worries, we'll just go back. Hi. I love being called MJ. It's like, I love it. If anyone wants to get on my good side, call me MJ. I hate when people call me Mary. I hate it. Someone called me Mary today, and I let it slide because I'm like, it's all right. I hate Mary. My first name legally is Maryjane. It's my first name on my birth certificate, Maryjane. So I prefer being called Maryjane or MJ. I love being called MJ. But when people say Mary, I'm like, who's Mary? Who's Mary? I'm just kidding. I know it's part of my name. I just don't like the name Mary. No, I like it, but it just doesn't feel like my name. You should try Burger King. MGZ, that works too. I like it. No, it's okay. I know people don't, no, not everybody knows, and it's okay. I just don't prefer Mary. It just feels like, it doesn't feel like my name. It feels like someone else's name. I don't know. Yeah. I mean, it's still technically my name. I get it. But it just doesn't sound like me. My name is Maryjane. I know I was named after her, Jesus' mother, because I'm born on Christmas Day. But yeah, I kind of hate being called Mary. But hey, it's never gonna stop, so hey, just get used to it, right? Yeah. My boyfriend, his best friend, him and I have been getting really close. And he called me Mary today, and I'm like, okay. I didn't feel like, I feel like it was gonna be really rude to correct him, so I just let him call me it. I'm like, that's fine. For you, you can call me it, no worries. You gotta tread lightly, you get what I'm saying? When you're dealing with the best friends of your, I can't say spouse, he's not my spouse yet. I call my boyfriend Spider-Man sometimes. When I started dating my boyfriend, it's funny because my boyfriend, he's an athlete. And so all of his teammates knew that he liked me for a really long time. Like he had a crush on me for like 6 months before I ever knew he existed. And so all the time, his teammates would always he always talked about me all the time. Oh, there's this girl and she travels and I'm in love with her. Da, 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 da. And so when we finally started dating and I met his teammates for the first time, they were all like clowning him and calling him Spider-Man. It was so funny. They're like, oh, you got Maryjane. Okay, Spider-Man. Cockroach meat. Really? Now you're playing with me. Cockroach meat. Don't go, girlfriend. Are you playing? You don't eat cockroach meat. I'm not your girlfriend. Don't say that. I'm not your girlfriend. It requires consent on both sides. I am sorry. How would you describe your personality? Are you more intuitive or prefer to make decisions by facts? Are you more introverted or extroverted? I think I'm introverted. I think so. But maybe I'm extroverted because I do travel the world by myself. I always tell people I'm introverted and they're like, you can't be introverted because you travel alone. An introverted person wouldn't do that. But I think I'm introverted. I really do. I've been to Panama. SuperChat! Thank you so much, Anika. Am I saying your name right? Would you make a video with what I eat in a day for breakfast to dinner, including snacks? For you, I will do that video. Just because you asked. We'll see if we'll do it sometime this week. But what does introverted mean? Doesn't introverted mean that you get your energy when you're alone? What drains you? Being with other people usually drains me. Like if I spend the whole day with other people, I'm usually exhausted and I'm like, I gotta go be alone to get my energy back. But extroverted people get their energy. Extroverted people get their energy when they're around other people, right? That's what it means. Have you ever considered doing more cooking videos? Absolutely. I love cooking. And I love talking about, food. I'm a foodie, so I want to hear what other people are eating. What are you eating? What am I eating? What is good? Recipes. There's this one girl, I love her YouTube videos. What's her name? Let me see. So I don't know if I'm introverted or extroverted. Maybe I'm both, but I think I'm introverted. Like I can be alone for a very long time and not feel a thing. Where extroverted people, they literally start to die inside when they're alone too long, right? They love being around other people, right? I'm trying to find this girl I'm subscribed to on YouTube. I've never had shepherd's pie. Hi. Someone said hi. Have you had bison, deer, or no, 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 no. I like plain old beef. Keeping it simple. Beef. B-E-E-F. I don't like bison or goat and no, no. I don't like gamey stuff. Is bison gamey? I don't like it. I love this girl on YouTube. Hold on, I'm gonna show you. Hold on. Oh no, my lights! Hold on. Okay, here we go, here we go. Oh. I love this girl. Her name is Fit Foodie. You know her? Her name on YouTube is Fit Foodie Selma. Her videos are so good. She makes all these videos about how she cooks, how she meal preps, and she eats like a high protein diet. Her food looks so good. I love her videos. I've wanted to create videos like this, but like I don't feel like I don't know. I'll do it one time. Hmm? 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 What country has the best beef? Japan! Wagyu! Wagyu beef in Japan. Ooh, don't get me started. That beef is so good. That beef is so good. Oh my gosh. It tastes like butter beef. It's so good. You're going to Japan for the first time. Prepare to literally never want to come back. Prepare to never want to come back. It is heaven. You're going to be in heaven. Try Wagyu beef when you go. It's expensive, but it's worth it. So maybe when you're in Japan, if you can get like beef on a skewer, maybe like a skewer this big, like the size of this pen. It'll be like this much beef, might cost you like $100. But you're gonna be like, that's expensive. Just try it. Just try it. You're going to die. It's going to change your life. Japan is oof, and they treat those cows like royalty. And that's why the beef tastes so good. Oh. Someone said, I love you, baby. You my girlfriend, okay? Awkward. You know what's even more awkward? My brother's name is Josh. And your name is Josh. It's giving me brother vibes. We can be, you know, the girlfriend thing, little too far. You know what I'm saying? Little too far. But thank you for the super chat. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Bison is lighter than beef. Goat is great. Only female goat. Ew. Ew. I don't like the sound of goat. I don't like the sound. I don't know if I'll ever eat goat. I just can't get over the sound of it. It just sounds gamey. Beef is everything for me. I'm perfect. I'm good to go with beef. I don't want to branch out and try anything else. Yes, I am planning on buying African jewelry. What country has the second place for beef? Africa, one of these African countries. Honestly. South Africa, amazing. The beef is amazing. Even here in Namibia, the beef is amazing. Amazing. It's probably all similar. All these Southern African countries, they're very similar to each other. And very similar food to each other. And the beef is amazing. Like, I can go anywhere, like the mall or the grocery store, and I can get fresh, what's it called? I'm going to say it wrong, but it's like dried beef. It's so good. Oh, chorizo's good too. Those Egyptians. No, I didn't buy anything from them, but I have bought a lot of stuff in Egypt. Egypt has some good stuff. I'm not gonna lie. They have some good stuff. But it just you gotta look for it because a lot of stuff is crap. They're gonna try and sell you a lot of crap. But if you go to the good jewelry stores and the good to get papyrus, I actually got papyrus from my grandma. Hold on, let me show you. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Hold on, guys. I'm coming. I'm coming. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. I bought this for my grandma. I haven't shipped it to her yet, though. I bought this for my grandma when I was in Egypt. It's papyrus. She asked me for... Oh, hold on. Look at it, look at it, look at it. This is the traditional... What is happening? Look at that, look at that. This is real Egyptian papyrus. Paper with Egyptian hieroglyphics on it. Isn't that pretty? I got it from my grandma. I need to ship it to her though. Yeah, you should buy that if you go to Egypt. Get yourself some papyrus. Yeah, this is Egyptian papyrus paper. It's amazing. You had beef in Nigeria and you liked it. Yeah, see, I can't speak on Nigeria. I haven't been there yet. Hold on. Egypt has some good stuff. I'm not gonna lie. It has some good stuff there. If you wanted to go buy some jewelry or house, like to decorate your house, rugs, papyrus. They got some good stuff there. Let me wrap this up correctly. Mike, thank you for the super chat. Mike Boom. Thank you, Mike Boom. No, I haven't tried any bushmeat. You know why? Because I heard that African bushmeat carries a lot of diseases. Is that true? Isn't bushmeat like zebra and giraffe meat and all that stuff? That's how people get Ebola. I'm not eating that. I'm good with beef. See, I don't need I don't need to try all that crazy stuff. What's your favorite book? Someone said, what is your favorite book in the Bible? Have you ever thought of the super chats, you guys? Okay, thank you for the super chat. Okay, I don't know if it's just America or my lymphatic system, but meat, organic, grass-fed still makes me cough up mucus and I can't sleep. What? Then I went back to being vegan, then I felt lighter, just like chickpeas and fruit. Okay, I totally get that. If meat makes you feel that way, then I definitely wouldn't eat it either if it made me feel that way. I haven't had anything close to that experience. Have you tried taking other things out of your diet? Are you sure that it's not mucus? I've never heard of anyone having mucus from meat. What else do you eat other than meat? What else are you eating? Hi, Deely. You said you're my honorary auntie. I love it. I love it. I'll take it. Thank you so much. Yes, biltong. That's the dried beef. That is so good here. Also love cod and salmon. Those are the beauty fish. Eating salmon makes you so beautiful. That's the beauty fish. Your neighbor is Jamaican and they gave you curry goat. It's so good. I don't know if I'd like that. I'm not really a seasonings person, but I've heard that it's good as well. I've heard a lot about that being tasty. You saw a video that in Africa they eat dog meat. I haven't heard that. But then again, I've only been to 12 African countries and there are 54. There are 54 countries here. Curry goat is delicious. I've heard that. I've heard that it's very delicious. We don't eat dogs in South Africa. Does anybody really eat dogs? I've traveled all over the world and I have not seen anybody eating any dogs. I've been to 135 countries and I've never seen any dog anywhere. Anywhere. Yeah, it could be dairy. It could be dairy. I've never heard of meat giving any. Whoa, another super chat. Whoa. Okay, hold on. Organic stuff like chickpeas, fruit, dark chocolate, organic plant. I love all those things too. I love all of those things too. I'm obsessed with dark chocolate, and all that kind of stuff. I don't know what's going on with the mucus thing. And I don't think anybody eats dog meat. Come on now. Come on, guys. Your friend is in Ghana and she told me they eat cats. Are you sure? Is she messing with you? I feel like people just feel it's weird because cats and dogs are pets, but you never really know if they taste good. Listen, I think we have enough food, enough variety to choose from on the planet already about what we're already eating. We don't need to start eating dogs and cats. Come on now. The whiskers are tasty. You're trolling. Now I know you're trolling. Now I know you're trolling. The whiskers are tasty. Come on, come on. It's Monday. It's Monday evening. Take it easy. Never tried, but I'm just saying. How do we start talking about dog meat, cat meat on my live? Come on, guys. Are you gonna knit clothes and sell them? Your website? You know what? I love knitting, but it is so much work, and I don't have time to be doing that right now. The last thing I made was a sweater for my boyfriend. It took me about 2 months. I was so proud of that sweater, and it shrunk in the washing machine. But I will get back to all that kind of stuff, but I just don't have the time, sweetie. I'm trying to visit every country in the world. Every day I wake up. When I wake up, the first thing I was like, what the heck country am I in right now? I'm trying to figure out how to get to the next 60 countries. That's what I'm worried about right now. That's what I'm worried about right now, is finishing these countries. How would it I really, huh? What would your life be like if you stayed in Jersey? Lord knows. I'd probably be married to somebody and maybe have kids, and I'd probably have like a 9-to-5 job. Doing anything. I don't know. Everybody I know that I grew up with is married with kids, so I'd probably be married with kids. We end up doing what we see everybody else doing usually. I'm so glad I didn't stay in Jersey. God called me all over the world, and I went. I know. I need to buy an electric, stove so I can start cooking my own food. Bye. Nice talking to you. I hope you don't ever get that feeling again with your chest all feeling weird after you eat meat and stuff. I hope you feel better, or maybe you already do. So I feel like somebody asked me about my favorite book or something. Did someone ask me about my favorite book in the Bible or something? Oh, another. Okay, we got another super chat. How do I say your name? I know exactly who you are. I know exactly who you are, and I love you. God bless you times a billion. You have donated to my GoFundMe several times, and I love you. Thank you so much. I know exactly, I recognize your name. Thank you so much. What has been my favorite moment? My favorite moment in that amazing continent so far. My favorite moment? Ooh, that's so hard. My favorite moment, my favorite being with the lions. Being with the lions has been my favorite moment so far, 100%. You will get more super chats the later time you're on. I know. I know. Plus, I love talking to you guys, and I understand 90% of you guys are in a different time zone than me, so I'm trying to stay up to be able to talk to as many of you guys as possible, because every time I do a live stream, people say, "Oh, I was working." I'm 29 and we have the same exact baby. MJ, not married and don't have B-Day. Oh. You're 29? You're born on Christmas too? If we have the same birthday, that means you're born on Christmas. Not married and don't have kids. Yeah. I'm not married and I don't have kids, and I'm not upset about it. I don't feel like I was ready before now. I'm glad I'm not married yet and don't have kids. When I'm ready to, I will be ready to. But yeah, I'm 29 years old, and I think that honestly, if someone were to ask me for advice, I would say don't get married in your 20s. But I know I know everyone has a different way they want to live. So it's so hard to say everyone should do this or everyone should do that. But I would personally give the advice not to get married in your 20s. I think your 20s are such a time for you to grow up and have fun. I can't even tell you guys how much fun I've had in my 20s. Oh my gosh. The things I've done and the fun I've had and the experiences I went through and the growing up I did, I wouldn't trade it for anything. I would not trade it for anything. I do want to be married, I do want to have kids, and I will do those things, but I wouldn't trade being single. Is so fun. Not being married in your 20s and exploring and living and learning, you can't beat it. You can't beat it. But everyone has their own. But yeah, I would definitely say my favorite moment has been being with the lions. I was in absolute heaven. We clicked, we bonded. We were like soulmates. Are you traditional? Do you believe the husband is a provider and the wife is a homemaker? I am traditional. I do believe the husband is the provider, but I don't necessarily believe that the woman has to be the homemaker. She doesn't have to be just doing nothing in the house, obviously. But I do believe the man should provide 100%. But if the woman wants to provide too, that's fine. But I think a man has to provide, period. A man should be providing 100%. These situations where the woman is providing and the man is at home cooking, I don't like it. Not for me, not for me. In my opinion, a man needs to be providing. End of story. And I do think the woman should be taking care of the home, but only if, but not like she has to. But personally, I love doing those things. I always tell my boyfriend I'm excited to cook for him. My man is going to be getting 3 meals a day. I'm going to be cooking my man a breakfast, a beautiful lunch, a beautiful dinner. He's going to be well fed. I'm going to take such good care of him. I'm going to be cleaning and cooking and taking care of him. But I'm doing those things because he will be working and providing. Although I, have my own money, always plan to have my own money, always plan to be a businesswoman, always plan to do big things. I just told you guys when I'm done this challenge, I want to start flipping houses. I want to start, my dream is to like own a home and then flip it into like an Airbnb. You know what I mean? So that's my next goal in life. When I'm done this challenge, I want to buy a house in South Africa, in Cape Town, and then either build it from the ground up and then put it on Airbnb. I want to do that in several places. I don't just want to be, oh, well, now I'm a housewife, but I will be doing those things for sure. For sure. I'm going to be taking care of my husband when I get married 100%. Good care of him. I love doing those things. I don't think they're demeaning at all. Most people can't stay celibate and end up fornicating, which is sinful. If I had to do it all over again, I would marry in my 20s. Right, I understand that. I understand that. Like, a lot of people want to have sex, right? So they, I guess, have a lot of free sex in their 20s without getting married, which I also don't think is a good thing. If you can not be sleeping around a lot and stay single, I think it's an amazing thing. Because I've just had so much fun. I cannot. One time I was on a flight sitting next to this guy on my way to Iceland, and he got sat next to me, and his wife was on the other side. I had no idea. And he's sitting there talking to me like, he was a very rich man. He had a beautiful wife, and his kids they were all on the plane. And he's talking to me about how depressed he was. And he's talking to me, and we're talking about life, da, 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 da. And he's like, he starts crying, and I'm like, what are you crying for? And he's like, I wish I had lived like you. He's like, he was in his 40s, and he said, I never lived. And he said, I didn't realize it until I sat next to you. He's like, I never did this when I was young. Never. And he's like, my wife never did this. No one in my family ever did this. Like, go have fun in their 20s. And he's like, now I'm resentful. Now I don't even want to be married. He's like, I'm pissed off that I'm married. I want to live. I want to be free. He's like, I wish someone had told me to go have fun first before I got married. He was very attracted to me though. I understand. And it upset me because like his wife was on the other side, literally, and she's doing this the whole flight. Like she's looking at us like, what is going on? But it wasn't me. I was minding my business. He just happened to be sat next to me. Handsome guy, very handsome. You could tell he made good money, but he said, I'm so sad I never lived. And he's like, I'm in my 40s and now I'm married with kids. And I missed that period of my life to like just be free and go travel and just have fun. He's like, I wish I did it. I'm like, well, look, you gotta look at the bright side. You have a beautiful wife and beautiful kids. Just be grateful. But you could see in his eyes how depressed he was. He's like, in my culture, he's like, he was American, but you know what he meant by his upbringing taught him that you get married, get a job, get a wife for as fast as you can. And so that's why he said he did it. He said he got married when he was like 21. So I'm like, yeah, I mean, everybody's got a different story. Everybody's got a different life. Everybody has different aspirations and goals and da 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 da. And you could always look at something like it has pros and cons, for sure, for sure. But I'm just saying, for me, I'm glad I have not been married yet. I'm so happy. I feel like I would have been divorced already. I was so immature before. So immature. And I don't know. There's so much divorce in my family. I just didn't want to repeat the cycle. I'm glad I'm doing it now. And my boyfriend feels the same way. My boyfriend is the exact same age as me. We're both 29 years old. And we both feel like now we're ready to be married. Before we were so immature and you're just figuring out life in your 20s. You're trying to figure it out. Who you are, your career. Yeah, it's a lifestyle they push in school. Honestly, yeah. I don't think people should push people to get married. I think it's dangerous. You should never be pushed into marriage. That is dangerous. Especially if you're planning on being married for your whole life, which I think everyone is when you're getting married. You're planning to be married for your whole life. Why would you rush something like that? Your life, you're supposed to be with this person? You need to choose wisely, and you need to be able to be mature enough to sustain something like that. I don't know. I'm ready now. That's all I'm saying. I'm ready now. I was not ready before. Oh, I was not ready. I told you guys how crazy I used to act. Not that I would have been, I don't know. I'm just glad that when I talk to younger people, like just starting in your 20s, I'm like, go live. Men aren't going anywhere. Girls aren't going anywhere. If anything, we're just maturing, right? Which is a good thing for marriage. Go live. Go live. Go take a random trip to Japan or Korea or Thailand or I don't know. Just go have fun. You have your whole life to be an adult. To be boring. I'm not saying being an adult is boring. I'm sorry. I'm not saying that. I'm also celibate. I'm not saying, when I say go have fun, I don't mean go have sex. That's not what I mean. That's not what I mean by fun. I mean, go to a foreign country and just like do a foreign exchange program, or go take a cooking class in Italy. There's cheap cooking classes in Italy where, I don't know, you can live with a bunch of other people. That's cool. There's like these, I don't know, cooking classes where you can live with other people and learn how to cook in Italy, or go to Thailand and learn a random skill, or take a cooking class there, or just learn Thai, or I don't know, do something freaking cool. Do something cool. Just have fun. I don't mean sex. I don't mean run around and have sex. That's not what I mean by fun. That's not fun in my opinion. Having random sex with random people, that's not what I mean at all. I just mean live. Well, hi, thank you. Is it Miana? Am I saying Miana? Am I saying your name right? That's a beautiful name, by the way. And thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you so much. Will my boyfriend be traveling with me? No, not right now. My boyfriend works. So he's an athlete. He is an athlete and he works. He only has off in June. June is the only month of the year that he doesn't play his sport. So yeah, he can't travel with me unless it's in June. In June, he's always with me. But other than that, he is a athlete and he works. So no, he does not travel with me. But of course, when I'm done the challenge, we'll have more time. Well, I'll be with him more, or most of the time. And if when he retires, I think he's an athlete, and the sport that he plays, usually they retire around 32, 33 years old. So he knows he only has maybe another 5 years in his career. So also when he retires, we also know we will be together most of the time, and probably then we will be traveling together all the time, obviously married and having kids and stuff too. But right now, no, we don't travel together. He's a professional athlete. And if you know anything about athletes, that sport is their entire life. All he does is his sport. I don't say his sport because people on the internet are crazy and, you know, they be stalking. They're stalking too much. You can't give away too much information. If I told you all the information about him, you would be able to easily look him up and find him. So what's my favorite book in the Bible? Have you ever thought of reading the whole Bible? I have read the whole Bible. I just said I'm not going to say what sport he plays. He plays a sport with a ball. That's just what I'm going to say. It has a ball involved. Okay, let me see. What's my favorite book in the Bible? John 15:5. I'm the vine, you're the branches. You remain in me, and me, and you'll bear much fruit. Apart from me, you can do nothing. I love John 15. Let me see. That's a very hard question. I also love Isaiah 41. So do not fear, for I am with you. Do not be dismayed, for I am your God. I know how to say it by heart, right? So do not fear, for I am with you. Do not be dismayed, for I am your God. I will uphold you and keep you with my righteous right hand. All who wage war against you will surely be ashamed and dismayed. Wait, because I'm on live, I'm going to get it wrong. Okay, let's just read it. Isaiah 41. So do not fear, for I am with you. Do not be dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you, and I will help you, and I will uphold you with my righteous right hand. Everyone who wages war against you will surely be ashamed and disgraced. Those who oppose you will be made nothing and perish. Though you search for your enemies, you will not find them. Those who wage war against you will be made nothing at all. For I am the Lord your God, who takes hold of your right hand and says to you, do not fear, I will help you. Do not be afraid, you little worm Jacob, little Israel. Do not fear, for I myself will help you, declares the Lord, your Redeemer. That's one of my favorite verses. Woo! Oh, Jesus, don't make me catch the Holy Ghost up in here. I love all the Bible. I love the whole Bible. You get what I'm saying? What are you guys saying? Do you have a 1611 Bible? It has the missing books. I don't believe in that stuff. There are no missing books in the Bible. Thank you. I don't believe in that crap. Can't add crap to the Bible. What is it called? A Hebrew Israelite? I'm not a Hebrew Israelite. No. This is a perfect Bible with all the books in it. Thank you, Jesus. Complete. Oh yeah, I also love John 15:5, one of my favorite verses. Boom! John 15:5. I know it by heart. I'm the vine, you are the branches. If you remain in me and me in you, you will bear much fruit. Apart from me, you can do nothing. If you don't remain in me, you are like a branch that's thrown away and withers. Such a branch is picked up and thrown into the fire and burned. If you remain in me and me and me in you, ask whatever you wish and it will be done for you. This is my Father's glory, you will bear much fruit, showing yourselves to be my disciples. I love John 15. I love the Bible. Also, I am obsessed with Romans chapter 4. I kind of know that one by heart too. But now, apart from the law, the righteousness of God is revealed. No one shall not prosper. The righteousness is going to... Yeah, I'm still memorizing that one. Yeah, but why would you say there's more books to the Bible? Like, there's missing books. Like, isn't that called a Hebrew Israelite? Is that what you're talking about? What are you reading? What are you reading? I'm currently reading... You're reading Isaiah! I'm obsessed with Isaiah. I need to read Isaiah again. Because you're reading it, I'm going to read it now. But I haven't been reading Isaiah. I've been actually reading Revelation, which is kind of scary. Have you guys ever read Revelation? Because it's like, it freaks me out. Because it's all true. It talks about what life is going to be at the end of the world and all the bad stuff coming. Ooh. But if us Christians don't have to worry about it. But, anyways, yeah. I've been doing this Bible study because I'm subscribed to John Bevere. Do you guys know John Bevere? I'm subscribed to his YouTube channel, and he's kind of breaking down the book of Revelation right now because he thinks Jesus is about to come back soon. I don't know when Jesus is coming back. I have no idea. Remember when you got lost in the jungle and ended up at a beach wedding? I love you guys so much. I love you guys so much. Yes, I remember. I was so stupid. I was in Bali and I booked this Airbnb that's like this blow up. You guys know those blow up bubbles that you can stay in and you can like book it on Airbnb. My stupid, I told you guys, I used to just be dumb. I chose to stay out the whole day and check into the Airbnb at night. What was going through my head? In the middle of Indonesia, I literally had to run, like in the forest. There was monkeys, there was all these kind of bugs. In the middle of nowhere, I had to go to this random blow-up balloon Airbnb house. And I'm running, and I run into somebody's wedding. Somebody was having like a beach wedding. And I'm running and like screaming. I was screaming my head off because it was dark and my phone was on 2% and I didn't have a charger with me. What was wrong with me, you guys? I love that you know that. That is so freaking funny. You're talking about stupid, man. I was running in the dark like for 20 minutes. My phone was on 2% and I have to check into this random Airbnb in the middle of nowhere. You must be a long-time subscriber. I love that you know that. And I remember sleeping and I literally had 1% on my phone. 1%, and I choose to call my mom. Why would I call anybody when my phone's on 1%? I was so scared. I was like, please stay on the phone with me. I'm in the middle of the jungle. And my phone, I had no charger. The adventures we've been on. You have an Ethiopian Bible. I would love an Ethiopian Bible. I would love that. You know what I want to start collecting? Bibles. I really want to start collecting like really unique, cool Bibles that I find around the world. That's actually something I want to start doing immediately. I would love to do that. I would love an Ethiopian Bible. I love it. My Bible is just a regular. You hope I take a trip to Ethiopia and visit sanctuary and look at the black image of Christ. I've been to Ethiopia. Are you Ethiopian? I am not Ethiopian, but I've been to Ethiopia. I've been to Addis Ababa only, so I really want to go back. Are there any women in the Bible that inspires you? Yes, of course, Mary. We love Mary, of course, my namesake. I also love, let me think. If you ask me who my Bible heroes are, they're really men. So let me think of specific women. Let me think. Bathsheba. I'm joking. I also love Martha. I also love Deborah. I love Deborah. She's the only woman in the Bible who won a war. Deborah is no joke. I love her. I can see you as the next Joyce Meyer. Don't gas me. Don't gas. Because Joyce Meyer is. Every day I pray for Joyce Meyer. Like every day I pray and ask God, can you upgrade Joyce Meyer's mansion in heaven? Can you upgrade her mansion? Because the things that woman has done for me, I'll never be able to tell Joyce Meyer all that she's done for me. I'll never be able to tell her because I just can't even express it. I would love that. I love it. Maybe you're a daughter of Sarah? Sarah? Right, because she's Abraham's wife. Your mother named you Deborah from the Bible. Really? Deborah's no joke. Your mom gave you a good name. She is no joke. That's a good name. Deborah's the only woman in the Bible to have conquered, she is responsible for winning a war. A battle, but a war. I love Joyce Meyer. Joyce Meyer is everything to me. I watch Joyce Meyer every single day of my life. She inspires me so much. She speaks right into my life. It's like every time I watch her, it's like she's speaking to me. I'm like, what in the world? How does this woman speak directly into my life? And she doesn't give the cookie cutter messages, which I don't like the cookie cutter messages, you know? Thank you so much, Shanine. How about Judith? Judith is cool. I like Judith. Yeah, that's what I thought. Somebody was saying something about there's more books to the Bible about the true chosen people. Yeah, I don't believe in that crap. I do not believe in that crap. So, no. I know people who believe in that mess. In my family. I know people who believe in that. Anyways, I don't want to... I started to get an attitude because I'm associating the Hebrew Israelite mess with somebody I know in my personal life, and I can't stand this person. Sorry, I'm taking it out on you. I'm so sorry. I don't believe in that crap. Anyways, moving on. Here's the thing. could my fiance help with my finances? My boyfriend actually, he has a card that I use. He has this card that he has all these miles and points on it. So actually, he helps me out a lot. He does. He allows me to use this card he has where basically I get extremely discounted or really cheap or free flights because he has so many points on his credit card that he lets me use, but I don't abuse it because I'm not his wife yet. I don't abuse it. I don't abuse it. My grandma has been teaching me a lot about what is appropriate when you're dating and what is appropriate when you're married. I do not want to take advantage of my boyfriend and act like he's my husband when he's not. He's not my boyfriend yet. I mean, he's not my husband yet, so we don't share finances at all. But he does let me use a lot of his points to book flights, which I love so much. But it ain't my husband yet. So no, I take care of myself. I do. But he does help out a lot. He does. He's so supportive. And not only that, he'll like research stuff for me all the time. He'll be like, oh, I found this. This is a good video title for you. Or think about doing this video. So many of my videos that have done so well were his idea. He'll be like, I think this would be a really cool video idea for you. Or he'll be like, but yeah, you have a really good balance. I think that I am going to go to sleep. It is 12:46 a.m. here. It is the middle of the night. And someone said just popping in to say hi. I'm very tired, so I'm taking a nap. Just wanted to show some love and support. Thanks so much for tuning in. I'm about to do the same thing as you. I am also getting tired. It is 12:47 a.m. So I think I'm going to hit the sack. There's a couple more things I have to do before I go to bed. So I need to call my friend. And I am going to call it a night. I love talking to you guys so much. So much. I love talking to you guys. Thank you guys who left a super chat. Means so much to me. Thank you so much, everyone who engaged and talked. I love talking to you guys so much. It's so fun. It's like we're on FaceTime. It's the best. I don't want to promise, I think I'll be doing a live again tomorrow night. Oh, it's 6:47 there. Okay. Yeah, we're 6 hours ahead. So here it is 12 in the evening, or actually in the morning. So I'm gonna go to bed. You're an angel. I love you guys so much. And you guys are my genuine friends and travel partners. The way some of you guys know about, even you brought up my crazy adventures in Indonesia. I love you guys so much. So I'm gonna hit the sack. Like I said, might come back tomorrow. Yeah, I hope you guys have a good evening. I think it's evening for most of you guys. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. If you have any questions that I didn't answer, just come back tomorrow. We'll talk. And see you guys tomorrow. Love you guys so much, and I appreciate you, and God bless you. Have a good rest of your day. Bye.